I wonder if using the same name twice doesn't let you do it. It said it was set to private some. It says the privacy set to private. That's why it wasn't showing up. Still trying to find a stream because YouTube clunkiness is funny. There we are. Found it. There was a double sound overlay, I think, somehow. I don't judge. Everyone has those funny servers. They'll sound overlay somehow. Two of them. Gold big type 5 heavy. I double playing through YouTube itself, I'm not sure. Well, I'm hearing myself, and that's quite weird. think it's on YouTube. I really don't know. I don't. I mean. I. I. I mean. I, I think it's on YouTube because even when the stream is quad, it's on YouTube. I thought it was gonna pull an RG moment. Oh yeah, I should have just muted the YouTube sound. It sounds normal now. I'm still looking at the fact that it's a Gold League Type 5 Heavy. Yeah, I think so. No, I mean the Gold League badge or rank. Gold League and Type 5 Heavy. Oh, and on test server. So- They're trying to guard you. Oh, he's gonna toss a shot. He got set on fire too. Not only that, he also took the shot from the heart. But a player that actually helps their team would have lost. Grab the art. You got ammo rack. Guess. Wait, no. call him Schwarpanzer instead, because that's the Schwarpanzer premium tank. Imagine this kind of stuff with like double or triple platoon. I like how the gun handling is so good. You don't even need to work stabs on this gun. I don't know if it's just me, but the STB-1 gun feels like the funniest gun on the planet when it's emitted shot after shot at long range. It's the average mouse player. Unironically, it'd be fun if the mouse had the kind of leopard gun of heavy tanks, like if it was incredibly reliable or something. I kind of meant like the accuracy and aim time and stuff. Like it's already quite good, but it'd be fun if it had the best gun in the game. House it was unspotted because of spotting mechanics. What? I like how in other tanks that hurt, and in this one it's still only just half your health. If you damn it, he might. It's impossible to understand what he's saying, but I don't think. I think he just didn't want you to drown. I get hit by a, I get hit by a, I get hit by a ship arm and I just get the stone. I just get the stone face. Proceeds to get panned by a pixel shot from the ship arm somehow. Average quarter things. Wow.
Withdraw from that position.
Ow. Well, you might have just given your E100 cover, so that might actually help him. I don't know. Clearly. Is there? They mentioned there's a new apparently there's a new map in test server. Is it visible in training room? I don't know. I heard. One of the. I don't either. Yeah, I guess it's the same. That's unfortunate. I think they said it was actually a re. I think they said it was actually a recon map or something. Unfortunate. Damn, need to get a map that's got like 50 billion places that clipping a tank through with the TKS glitch would be overpowered with. Uh, DS is, well, I will be playing World of Tanks again within a weekish. That should be a huge problem. Just needed the break after modding hard to ranked. I lost my sanity for a little bit there. But I haven't. But I have played 54 games in the last 30 days. There's a 114 SB. Oh, because I just noticed they just tested. I just remember they're testing the Flash season rank. So they have the 114 SB2. By contributing to test server version of rank. Yeah, 3 times health is funny. It's just incredibly funny design. I don't know, doing that on tank hold down is actually difficult because people know you have a strong turret, so they don't even actually bother to shoot you. That's the reason why the Terminators are so difficult. You should bait the baseball. Imagine yeah, nothing happened here. Yeah, 114 SPC is not well armored. I've already looked at its armor profile before. Oh, Ram. Oh, unfortunately. Oh, yeah, you hit those. And he bounces those. Have you tried any of the incredibly low incredibly low velocity British derp guns like the Cromwell? I've gotten like a accusation once because I was hitting a guy behind the hill with the Cromwell. It was hilarious. Nobody knows. Good, funny. Casually hits that. He gets those. Russia, I don't know. Russia? War of Tanks modern gameplay. That's fine. I did a triple platoon with the 2684, so I'm pretty cool. Oh, he might be getting melted. Yes. I did a triple platoon with a 2684 on test server. It was completely disgusting. Like, you see a single heavy tank, you can take them all out in like a few seconds. It comes so out of nowhere that you can literally just carry a flank fire with the other platoon. Actually filthy. I would think it's kind of like average-ish, which it technically translates to like bad in meta, but it's not bad overall. It's actually balanced, which is good. The E4 got nerfed? I don't remember that. Oh, that was shared by all the other tank destroyers at tier 10. That's why they had the 1100 AP still for fun. I don't know if the E3 ever had armor buffs, or if it's always been ridiculous. Oh. I think ranked would be a little better if there was more maps that did encourage just sitting in the same spot the entire round. I didn't realize it, but then after I got to like position 7 in the 3rd division, this actually kind of sucks. Nah, it's fine. Oh, on that note, I have it, and I can say it's pretty good, but if you're lucky with anything like mine, the gun control will eliminate the shit out of the long range. Well, yeah, you try to make those engagements where possible, but inevitably you will have to have some long range shots where the gun just does not agree at all. I imagine it still holds up. I actually haven't tried turbo on it. I should probably have that ultimate setup. Optics aren't used for in any cases, like ever. It's like playing the tier 8. I can't pronounce it, and I won't. It's the tier 8 German premium marathon heavy. I mean medium that was just released. Yeah, that thing's. This thing is like that thing, but without the H. This kind of looks like it's a tier 10. It's a tier 10 version of that, but without the... This feels like the tier 10 version of it, but without the mobility and the HU. I don't know if you have it. I don't know if you have it, but that tier 8 German medium, it's so fun for destroying thoracics in seconds. It's so fun. Like, I have a 3.94 second and I don't even have directives or bond equipment. Classic auto bounce off. The driver's hit. I'll cover for them like a fist Did he try to shoot someone behind you and shot you instead? Well, I don't know if it's just luck though. He can't see you. He can't see you at that end. No, he just spotted now. Wait, what? There you go. Oh yeah. You know how the around 2018 there's the 1.0 update that changed graphics on the map? Did you see where that island is the spirit just drowned at? On the test server version of it, they didn't program it properly, so there was actually no water at the border. You could drive across the entire border of that map area, and you could go to the heavy lane to it stealthily without anyone seeing you. It was actually ridiculous. It was fun. And there was there's a lot of other cool map bugs that you never get to see again afterwards. Probably because scouts aren't normally that fast anyway, so going fast doesn't feel fast, but heavies are typically slower. I also think it helps just how the size feels. The light tanks are so much smaller, so it feels like you're going faster than heavy tank, I guess. Casual first class. I think that's to be what is where I currently have my 8,000 damage record in. Actually, I also got like like three medium tank missions in 260 done with it, so it was like my luck charm. Even medium tank 15, which is a complete pain in the, such a pain in the face. Was medium tank 15 or? Yeah, I got a shit barn in the garage. Funny thing is, I didn't do it with any rigging. I just literally got it by chance. It's like, oh, well, the German one. I mean, what else does a German tall? What am I thinking? Hey, oh, you have 5 million credits. You have to sell something. Oh yeah, gold too. But you might want to sell something. I don't know. Damn, you have a C2C. I find it. I kind of find it funny how inefficient. Tran I forgot what the word is, but it's when you turn gold into credits, it's so inefficient. Yeah, transfer. I found it kind of funny how I got recommended the leopard just randomly, and it ended up being the first tank I actually did well in. Leopard medium. Yeah, grill moment. I don't like that gun handling though. Oh, you could. I think it's the camo is what kind of stinks. It's hard to go aggressive all the time. No, it's one of the lowest of the tier 10 dinosaurs. It's really, it's really bad. Even the E4 has more, I think. It's, yeah, I think it's due to the fact that the camo is usually determined by height, so it's which also doesn't make sense because the EPR still exist and have more camo than the Manticore. I did find the grill on the test server quite fun though. It was like a scorpion without the turret, but it was very fun to play aggressive. To be fair, people didn't know what they were doing, but 750 Alpha was just fun. And on with the mobility build, it was even better. I tried the mobility build like a few months ago. Grill 15 was hella fun on a test server with it. You just build so fast. I think I had turbo grousers and like rammer, and then just use the food and stuff. And I still had 445p range. Yeah, it's 420. Technically the patent can somehow reach higher, and I don't know how. They had the exact same view range, and the patent somehow can get a tiny bit more. It's confusing. But to be fair, who's gonna put a scout instead of on a patent anyway? Six is actually pretty decent, but it's still at tier 10. I wish the even 90 had like 390 view range. Yeah, that was the most painful part. You're no longer the fastest track tank in the game. Everything else was really it actually got pretty nice buffs overall, but just a funny top speed. Never forget the autoloader light tanks that just got their guns removed for some reason. Bulldog SP1C 5916, I think. Yeah. There's not that many players on this time, I see. Are you? Yeah, but since it had scout matchmaking, it's technically the same tier. I think that changed when they put the EBRs in. You can't go above 91 for some reason now.
Close as get
Weird.
shot.
I mean, it's weird. I haven't seen it for some reason. Imagine the evil Ramadan fan who actually suddenly is buffed. Like, imagine if they casually buffed the Ramadan to go 100 kilometers. That'd be hilarious. Finally gives the reason for all the hardcore fight. Yeah, it's 5 solar, but it's close. That bloom looks surprisingly mediocre for some reason. Oh, you don't have intuition. Fair enough. Oh yeah, this is a map I had 2 marked for Rascom. Have you tried the Morass with the spotting build? It's kind of cracked. I got my 2 mark on it that way. If I get like Karovka, I mean, like Malanovka or a decent spotting map, the gun and that spotting is just so disgusting. So easy to get 6,000 per day. Oh, so I recently found out some funny bits related to light tanks. Except for the Manticore and the EBR, all of the tier 10 light tanks have significantly worse ground distances than were initially thought. So that was kind of confusing. That's why a lot of them, I guess, feel like you should power you should spot it, whatever. Good ground distances. Oh, let me check right now. No, the Rheinmetall Panzerwagen ground distances are like average, I guess. They're certainly not bad, but not as good as they should be. Physics moment. You hit those. I fast forwarded a few times and it's pretty accurate to what's going on now. I was wondering why I was behind a few times. It's a little behind, but not too much. Okay. It showed you on the queue just now. You mean for the video itself? I'm at minus 0. It said I was at 0.000, so it should be fine. Wonder if YouTube itself just is I think YouTube itself might just be behind. That's probably why. You mean those comments in the chat? Oh, never mind. So they got the classic YouTube bots offering. I can think of the sheer meme. Imagine it go on Turbo too. It's like, oh man. I, I've heard that stan locks is supposed to be the best way on the game to 5,000 damage. Yeah, for Yakuza standards, certain cars. Bruh. Probably just one of the things for me again. Yeah, they keep it in the same spot too, I think, but people aren't gonna like ever notice that. So, yeah, but you have to pay attention to be fair. I don't. That's not something most players are really good at. That is very weird. I just heard it. Okay, this is considerably delayed. Actually, I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna refresh it. See if it changes. I think it's better. It was delayed by several seconds, even though I fixed it earlier. Classic. I don't know how that shot on the leopard missed though. Classic RNG, I guess.
Der ging voll durch ihre Panzerung.
He moves not, Russia moves him, or something, I don't know.
Wir sind bewegungsunfähig.
Yeah.
Fahrzeug ausgeschaltet.
Yeah, I just saw the shot delayed several seconds after it happened, and it was like... I think it's just a problem with YouTube, it normally goes fine. Man, this makes me want like a super rammer tank at tier 10 to be introduced. Like a tank that's just solely broken. Also, you bound the barn hit you for 0. Where did he hit your track? This test server business makes me want like a super rammer dedicated tank like KV5 on steroids. Would be fun, but this. Have you seen the YouTube channel Honest Gaming? It's a WOT channel. Well, let's just say that they one-shotted an Object 257 with a ram, and it's not falling from above. Yeah, they do what's called a KB5 train. Because it's 100 tons, and it goes 40 base. And then they get 2 FCM-50Ts behind it, with mobility setup and everything. And they just literally one-shot heavy tanks with rams. Comical. They also did it to... I think they also did it in the what's it? Yeah, they did it to Patriot too. They just one-shotted the poor bastard with a ram. Yeah, the KV5 is ridiculous ramming potential downhill at least. It's just, it'll crush you. Does anyone actually really even have that tank? Does anyone actually even have that tank? I haven't seen it once, I think. Or do you mean the one that's the KB4 Carissa lobby or something? I think the heavy tank version is better because it goes 40 while the TTS goes 35. But the TTS is also heavier. Wait, no, it goes slower too. Never mind. But worse ground resistance and stuff. Yeah, the crest. I'm not gonna pronounce it, but like I'll just call it the KB4 Cressel. It actually goes 37 top speed on medium, which is pretty good, right, for standard. That's like the KB5 goes around like 32 or something, so it's actually kind of fast. I'll just call it the least fun, one of the least fun maps for light tanks in the game. I play primarily light tanks, and I play primarily light tanks, and I just hate this map. Nah, the frame rate. I mean the stream is still showing just fine. It's just it's delayed and it's for some reason unfixable. So, it was a sad period witnessing at the best gun landing in the game. The amount of on-the-move snapshots it pulled was just so stupid. It's still stupid, but it used to be so bad. It's unplayable. I don't know, probably not intentional. Yeah, Leopard 1 said hi. What a barrel roll though. That's the best part of watching an EPR destroyed. Just goes. For the life of me, I can't do well on it though. I'm just bad. Cause I think the problem for me is I love to play light tanks and medium tanks. So they got, but I love like good guns and V range. But the EVR does not necessarily have. Its pen is super bad and it has no V range. So I just don't know how to play it. My I said it was fine. I just don't know how to play it because it's so weird of a vehicle. It's like 500 it's 500 battles in or something, and I still haven't figured it out. It's ridiculous because I've played like 37,000 battles with it. Yeah, I've played what you could consider an unhealthy amount of World of Tanks, and yeah, I'm still planning on playing more. Yeah, I think the average is around 9,000 or 10,000, but it's still close. There's I think I'm still salty about the tier 9 PTA, the leopard tier 9 did nerf. Yeah, I love it out of it, but it it's still so good, but like I'm still salty about those nerfs. Like, oh, Also, I think after this round, I'm gonna wrap it up here. It, it does help that I did happen to put a bone stabilizer on after the nerf, so it's like the nerf was like canceled by half essentially. I just got it was so delayed that right as you said that, I just saw you take about 3 shots, no 4 shots, and you're dead. Oof. Is he gonna go for the ram kill? Ah, I thought one was gonna be go for Chad ram kill. Well, well, I think I'm gonna go see ya.